Trey, what was the reaction to seeing Liberty's name pop up, one of the last teams announced into the field to, get that out large bid? I believe the second one in program history outside of 2014 and then to be heading to Knoxville and playing Duke in that first round.
Yeah, pure elation, I would say, is the best way to describe it, especially after sweating out 62 of the other teams getting called before us. So definitely excited to go down to Knoxville, play the Tennessee. We played them in a regional before, and then getting to play Duke again for a third time this season. It's just really exciting to get another chance to beat those guys that are hot right now. So if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. So we're in a tough regional, so it'll be good.
And how much does it help that you guys have played Duke 2 times this year, and you played them virtually 2 times every year since you and Cam have been here? Plus, you have that familiarity with playing Tennessee in the past, like you said, the 2019 regional. And how much does that help from a confidence perspective and a familiarity perspective going into this regional this weekend?
Yeah, I think it helps a lot. I think it calms the nerves for whatever reason. When we got to big games down in North Florida, we pressed a little bit. I think we're going to be able to stay within ourselves a little bit better, especially offensively, because we have the pitching to take us deep into tournaments like a regional or a conference tournament. So we feel confident in that aspect, but though we probably see some different arms than we did during the midweeks, we feel confident that we'll be able to have a better approach this week because our coaches are going to prepare us as they always do, and then it's just going to be on us to execute.
Travis. Hey, Trey, do you feel like, just to kind of piggyback on that, you guys have been given a little bit of a second chance here? I know the mood coming back from Florida probably wasn't the best, but do you feel like, hey, it's new life now, so to speak?
A little bit, just because winning the ASUN championship is always a goal, or winning whatever conference championship you're in is the goal. Wouldn't quite feel like it's second chances because of the body of work we had all season. We felt confident we were going to get in that large bid. Again, sweating it out and being one of the last teams in wasn't great, even though the coaches knew and decided not to tell us. But yeah, it definitely changes the attitude in the locker room, picks us up, gives us some more motivation to get back to work this week.
Because of that body of work and who you guys have played, where you played them, Coach mentioned TCU, and I think you played 8 games against the ACC. You probably feel like, I'm just curious, is there a feeling of, hey, there's nothing that we really haven't seen that we're going to see this weekend in the regional?
Yeah, 100%, and I think that goes back to confidence and just staying within ourselves. Again, for whatever reason, we probably got a little jumpy, trying to do too much, and just the confidence to know that we've seen these guys, we've seen what they have, and even though they're hot right now, I mean, anything can happen in a regional, and being the 3 seed's perfectly fine with us, and we're ready to beat every team that we have to beat in order to keep moving on.
Thanks.
Is it kind of fitting that your career will end playing in an NCAA postseason game? I mean, is that, for better or worse, however it ends, it's going to be a postseason game that you play in?
Yeah, I couldn't picture it any other way, especially with the team we have this year. We knew what we were capable of coming in. Obviously, we got to a slow start. But yeah, fitting for the Liberty career to end in the postseason. I think it's deserving for anyone that puts on the Liberty jersey to end it in the NCAA tournament.
And you've got regional experience. You got a lot of postseason experience. How do you prepare for these moments, for these types of situations that you're going to be in at this point?
Yeah, I would say kind of bouncing off earlier, our coaches are going to prepare for us a game plan on how to attack these teams, and it's just going to be on us to execute, and it's just what we've done all year. It's what's gotten us to this point. We mentioned the body of work earlier, so really nothing's changing. It's just the teams we're playing are going to be better, honestly, because every team in the tournament's good, so we just have to make sure we execute well and play our game.